Hello, class 3. This is Bible, and it is number 6. My yardstick just dropped. So, this page right here. Let's talk divisions of the Bible. So let's do a little bit of reading, okay? It says much more could be said about the history of the Bible. So reviewing again, last time we went over the history of the Bible. Now we're looking at the divisions. It says, and in praise of its high quality of literary expression, its power to change lives, let's jump in and familiarize ourselves with the parts of the Bible. So it's very simple. Do y'all know how many parts there are to the Bible? Any ideas? Josiah? How many? It says, open your Bible to the front, examine the contents page. If you've got a physical Bible, I encourage you to do so. Do you see the list of books divided into the Old Testament and New Testament? So your Bible is divided into the Old Testament and New Testament. So what we're going to do here, first of all, we need to know what a testament is. So at the top of your page, it's got a blank, it's got testament. So let's look up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look it up in my Webster's 1828. The big green guy, right? And he could be a pretty lethal weapon if you used him. He's heavy. Okay, so, testament. I'm still here. It says, I'm going to pick it up here. It says the name of each general division of the canonical books of the sacred scriptures as the Old Testament and the New Testament. It says the name is equivalent to covenants, and in our use of it we apply it to the books which contain the Old and New dispensations, that of Moses and that of Jesus Christ. So these two eras, the Old Testament meaning prior to Christ and the New Testament meaning from Christ's birth onward. It says, but we're going to use just part of it. We're going to not write all of that. It says the name of each general division. All right. So let's start writing. Uh-oh. The name of each general division Where do we get the word division? Familiar? Divide, right, to break up into parts, like in math. Of the canonical. Canonical is referring to the Bible, the books of the Bible. Canonical books of the sacred. Do they capitalize? Yep. Uh-oh. Of these sacred scriptures. So if you want to pause the video and copy that down, you can. So it says the name of each general division of the canonical books of the sacred scriptures. So pause it and write it. And now I'm back. Now let's look at the top. Your page says the 66 books of the Bible. Well, actually, let's keep reading. Do you see the list of books divided in the Old and New Testament? You may have already learned the divisions of the Bible. If so, this will be a great review for you. There are 4 major divisions, the Old Testament and the New Testament. So each of the Old and New Testaments have divisions. And as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 divisions, and then we're going to put something right here. So the first one over here, this is how we're going to separate it. I will bring this a little bit closer. There we go. This one we'll say This is going to be, everything under here is going to be about the Old Testament. Uh-oh, that's not going to be big enough. Got to erase. Let's do it right smaller. Old Testament. Now there are, do you know how many books in the Old Testament? There are 39, so we're going to write 39 right here. Actually, you know what, Mr. Pullman is going to have to extend his entire chart after he scratches his head, because my head itched. We're going to extend it. See, about halfway, right here. And don't worry, if you can't see it right now, I will make sure you'll be able to see all of it. So right here is the Old Testament, and we've got 39 books. There's 39 books in the Old Testament. How about the New Testament? If there's 39 books in the Old Testament, and we know there's a total of 66, how many are in the New? Do some quick math. We have 27 books. There we go. Now, and it also says that it's divided up, each one is divided up into certain sections. Number one, the first section for the Old Testament is called the Pentateuch. Make sure I spell this right. T-E-U-C-H. That would be your first 5 books of the Bible. Pentateuch, penta meaning 5, and they're the books of the law or history. So we've got Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus. Now, Deuteronomy. That one always throws me off. Whoop, can't figure out numbers. And Deuteronomy, D-E-U-T-E-R. Deuteronomy, that's the first 5. Now we go to the second section, right? This is the books of history in the Old Testament. Right? So we're going to count how many there are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So there's 12 books in the Old Testament about history, about things that happen. So we've got Joshua, Judges, Ruth. Let me see here. 1st and 2nd Samuel. So we'll just do this. 1 and 2, Samuel. 1 and 2, Kings. And then 1 and 2, Chronicles. I think there's... And then Ezra, Nehemiah, and Esther. Then we have Ezra, Nehemiah, and Esther. All those books talk about history, what happened to Israel. Now, moving on, we have books of what I'll call books of poetry or wisdom. So, we'll put our third group here. Books of poetry wisdom. All right, so let's look and see what these are. We've got Job, Psalms, Proverbs. So it's Job, not Job, but Job. Psalms, Proverbs, and then Song of Solomon, and Ecclesiastes. This is another one, fun one to spell. Ecclesiastes. Now remember, I'm going to make it so you can see all of these. So don't worry about if you can't see all of them and write all of them right now. I'll make sure you can in just a moment. And then the last one are books of prophecy. And prophecy, or in the Old Testament, is telling of things that were going to happen because of what was happening in the lives of the Israelites. So we've got major prophets and minor prophets. So actually, I'm going to do this. We're going to go down. Because for me to get down here, I've got to go all the way down on my knees. So prophecy. Now let's look at our major prophets. So we'll just write major here. So this is Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, and Daniel. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel. What's the next one? Oh, should have put Lamentations first. Then Ezekiel and Daniel. Now those were called the major ones. Got some other ones that we call minor. It's not that they're less important, it's just the fact that their books are shorter. So, minor prophets. Now there's more of these guys, and they're the guys that have the fun names. So there's Hosea. Uh-oh. Let me get these right. Joel, Amos. So that's two. Joel and Amos. Then we've got Obadiah. Then let me see. Jonah and Micah. Then is Nahum next? Yep, Micah. Nahum. We'll go over here. Habakkuk. Is that 2 Ks or 1? That is 2 Ks. Let me see. Zephaniah. Couple more. Haggai. Zechariah and Malachi. Let me see how to spell Malachi. And that's it. So, these are the Old Testament books of the Bible. Now we shall go back up. All right, now we're going to move to the New Testament. This will be shorter because there's fewer books. All right, first we have, in our first section, the Gospels. The Gospels are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. They tell the story of Christ, the good news, the gospel. Now, the second part, we'll call these history books in the New Testament, telling things that happen. We've got Acts, Romans, you see, or no, we don't have Romans. That's not right. History ones are just the Acts, or the book of the Acts. Acts meaning things that happen. Now, the next ones are the epistles. This is the biggest group. These are the books that are written mostly by Paul. So we got Romans, First and Second Corinthians, I don't know if I'm going to have enough room. I'm going to extend this out. But you should have enough room in your Bible, or in your page. Then we've got Galatians, Ephesians, and Philippians. So we'll say Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, then Colossians, after Colossians, where do we go? First and Second Thessalonians, and I'm going to go down low. 1 and 2 Thessalonians. I'm going to go down. Uh-oh. Should be two S's right here. T-H-E-S-S. First and Second Thessalonians. And then First and Second Timothy and Titus. 1 and 2 Timothy. Titus. Let's see. Philemon. Or Philemon. Then we got Hebrews, James, Hebrews, and James. Then 1st and 2nd Peter. Uh-oh. And 1st, 2nd, and 3rd John. And lastly, at the bottom, we've got a prophecy book in the New Testament. And that is the last one, Revelation. Revelations. And those are your books of the Bible and how they're broken up. Remember, Old and New Testament, and then even there, we see, so I'm going to back this up so that you can have a good, you can pause it and then be able to see what goes in each section. So there's, actually, you know what, this is what I'm going to, this will be easier. We have the Old and New Testament. There we go. Gospels. And then here's this part. Then here's that part. And then that part. All right. So you've got them all. No, this one was a bit longer today, but that's okay. I'm going to copy down, and that's it. Have a good day.